live real quick. Give me a second. Well, welcome back to Disco Elysium, everyone. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Yeah, as I said, this is my favorite game, guys. So. Yeah. Just.
As you approach, this must be it. Beyond this door lies the beating heart of radical communism in Martinaise.
Just look at these pigs sniffing about after hours.
Why did you say the secret door was right behind you?
Must have slipped my mind. You know how it goes.
The metal grill is cool to the touch. You notice the lieutenant is looking uncustomarily anxious. His posture is rigid. His right hand hovers near the zipper of his jacket.
You okay, Kim?
Oh, I'm fine. I was practically born to infiltrate underground communist cells. Which is just to say, we should be prepared for any eventuality.
Alright, listen.
You can make out at least two separate voices. The voices are male, you think. Beyond that, you can't tell.
Bang on the
The
grill.
clang of metal reverberates all along the scaffolding. The voices coming from the other side fall silent.
Who's there?
It's not
Is that
Maurice.
you, Maurice?
It's not Maurice, it's the police.
If I hear of the Wayfarer Act, you coalition pawn, come back when you've got a warrant, or when you've woken up to your own class interests.
That's exactly why I'm here. I'm trying to get organized. Can you help me?
For a moment, silence.
What's the passphrase?
It's blessed the sausage grinders.
Did he say something about sausages?
It's we await the silence, Mullen fire.
He said something about moles. Perhaps he's just a night-wandering lunatic.
It's the end times coming.
Not even close. Perhaps he's drunk.
It's Disco Supernova.
No, it's not. We don't do ironic passphrases here.
It's one. It is 1, 2,
Are
3,
you
4.
locked out of your radio computer or something? No. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4.
So remember Dobreva and Abaddon.
There's no response. You begin to wonder whether they've slipped out some back way. No, they're still there. You can feel them back there.
Alright. The key's taped to the back of the door frame. Just make sure you put it back when you're done, all be locked out. And do watch the concrete. It just kind of falls away. In places.
Charmant. After you, detective.
Have fun at your underground meeting, pig. Hope it's a blast.
The two young men are either oblivious to or ignoring your entrance. Their attentions are fixed on whatever it is they're stacking in the middle of the floor.
I think it's holding, Alexis.
It is. It's holding.
It's definitely not holding. Those matchboxes are stacked so haphazardly, it's like they want them to collapse.
Careful, careful. Damn, hardly any difference. You two, you are late.
They should know the meeting starts at 10 p.m. sharp.
One leader and one follower. The most ancient power dynamic. Don't let them see you flustered, sire. Play along.
They aren't exactly easy to find.
That's the whole point, of course. We can't just have anybody waltzing in here. Martinez is crawling with reactionary infiltrators. There are RCM spies, for one. Just recently, someone even broke into my apartment, if you can believe it, to say nothing of Godwaldians and iconoclasts.
The young man's companion reflexively snorts at the mention of Godwaldians and iconoclasts.
We all have to take precautions, especially during these delicate times. What matters is that you've made it, and that you've done the reading.
Uh-oh. No one said anything about reading. You'll just have to wing this one.
You're just winging the reading. Yes, I've definitely done
You
that.
have. Excellent. Let's hear your critique then.
I thought the themes were
They
interesting.
always say that when they haven't done the reading. Well, this is getting awkward. I'm not sure what you're expecting to find here then.
There's profound consternation in his voice. You suspect it's about something bigger than your not having done the reading.
Maybe they can explain themselves.
What exactly are you two doing here?
In the most generous sense, I would say we're cultivating revolutionary consciousness.
Yes, that's probably the best way to describe it.
But more specifically, we are running a reading group. The most rigorous and theoretically advanced materialist reading group in Martinez.
Comrade Steban is a great discussion leader. One of the best at the university.
It's obvious they take this group of theirs extremely seriously. Whatever you do, don't compare it to a common book club.
This is where I can square off in theory combat.
We have been known to get into some spirited debates, but it's always in service of our larger intellectual and ideological project.
Precisely. We are not interested in senseless parroting. We like to read critically.
Within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism, of course.
I didn't realize they taught radical Mazovian theory in the universities.
Huh. As though you can call that problem teaching.
One thing you learn quickly at university is that you're not going to find a real education in any lecture hall or discussion seminar.
We are post-attendance, basically.
Exactly. The only worthwhile part of the so-called École Normale de Revachol is the library. That's where we've made our greatest critical strides.
Can we arrest these kids for truancy?
They are not primary school delinquents. They are university students. Attendance isn't compulsory. Besides, we are not the skip squad.
The Counter-Truancy Task Force, or Skip Squad, is the division of the RCM that drives around in wagons looking for delinquent minors. It's generally considered a punitive assignment for underperforming officers.
Okay, so what does your reading group actually read?
We study all the foundational texts of Mazovian theory, of course. Just last week we finished the second volume of Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital.
Truly extraordinary.
And before that we spent 6 weeks on State and Plasm.
Uh-oh. You can feel your attention span rapidly deteriorating.
Let your mind wander.
Your attention detaches. The voices of the young men fade away. It's a cool evening, you notice.
Listen for night sound.
Out beyond the dull chatter, you catch the sound of a distant seabird, and of course, the sound of the large stretches of canvas that cover the missing sections of wall. The way they billow in the night breeze reminds you of something.
Patch of ocean turned on its side.
That must be it. You imagine yourself in a small dinghy buoyed along gentle swells. Gradually, the pleasant sensation recedes. You turn your attention to the two young men who appear just about finished.
And before that, there was Abelard's Impe Infernal.
But, of course, our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignace Nilsson and his followers, especially the inframaterialists.
Wait, who are these
Not
infomaterials?
familiar with him? It's pretty advanced stuff. You may not be ready for it yet, Gendarme.
Okay, but then who's this big Ignace Nilsson guy?
Krasmazov's most trusted lieutenant, the evangelist of the revolution, and the founding father of the People's Republic of Samara.
It's hard to overstate how unimpressed he is that you've never heard of this world historical individual.
He also happens to be the greatest communist theorist after Mazov himself. It was Nilsson who first postulated the existence of ideological plasm, which forms the basis of inframaterialist theory.
The young man sighs. His companion looks about furtively.
Did this reading group have anything to do with the lynching?
Lynching? No. We're not an operational cell.
We think of ourselves as more of an intellectual vanguard.
Are you sure my working theory is that communism killed the hangman?
To be clear, communism is not an official suspect in this investigation, because it's not a person, you see.
Seems unlikely from a strictly inframaterialist perspective.
Comrade Ulix is right. The amount of plasm required to strike down an ideological enemy outright is enormous. We're talking second-level effects, at a minimum.
Or even third.
What are these levels they're talking about? This doesn't sound like any communism you've encountered before.
In any case, it's not like the SRV has established a party line on the subject of lynchings in Martinez.
Though historically speaking, the SRV has supported direct action against right-wing paramilitary squads, especially when they are doing the Indotribes' dirty work.
Good point. So as a provisional matter, I can say we support it.
Are they being sarcastic? You feel like you're caught in some elaborate joke labyrinth, but it's impossible to see your way through. It's always that way. Beneath the crust of irony, there's a molten sincerity that threatens to erupt forth. You may witness it yet.
Your reading group affiliated with the Union somehow?
No, We're an independent organization. We acknowledge and respect the Union's efforts, but our interests are more theoretical than Mr. Clare's.
He speaks the truth.
What's your stance on crime in general?
That's easy. Crime is simply the inevitable expression of the injustice and incoherence embedded within capitalism itself. It's a symptom, in other words, not a cause.
His companion can barely suppress a yawn.
Are there any operational communists in Martinez?
No, unfortunately. The communards were hunted down and killed nearly to a man. All that's left of them are bones and old rifles.
Right, they all got shot in the head just like the anarchists.
The Insulindian deluge wiped out an entire generation of communists. Afterward, they were all bulldozed into mass graves.
Hey, Brianna! Brianna, come here!
His friend, though, seems oddly unmoved.
Hey, Brianna, hey there.
Mark it. There's something sinister in that one.
Hey, Brianna.
A moment of silence. They're waiting for you to speak.
Where's the rest of the reading group?
What do you mean? This is the reading group.
There's just two of you?
We're in something of a rebuilding phase.
Some of our former comrades didn't have the ideological fortitude our work demands.
Okay, what happened to them?
Intellectual attrition is maybe the best way to describe it. Felix said he couldn't keep up with the reading on top of his classwork. And Susanna wanted to read text other than Mazovian theory. Like novels, if you can believe it.
Imagine the audacity of wanting to read a novel in a reading group.
Novels, unbelievable figure.
See? Even the gendarme gets it.
We've tried recruiting new members, but unfortunately the current intellectual climate is pretty hostile to infra-materialist thought. These days, if you're on the left, the ascendant schools are the Godwaldians and their iconoclasts.
Don't forget about Maurice and the turnips.
Right. Then there was the whole turnip debacle.
Whatever this turnip business is about, one thing is perfectly clear. These young students have a much deeper understanding of communism than you do. You could learn a thing or two from them. If you can convince them, you're one of them.
What's so bad about the Godwaldians?
They're the most depressing school of communism. They love writing long books with a patina of Mazovian theory to cover up their cheap psychologizing.
A gang of cheap psychologists and intellectual midgets. Typical Gottwalders, in other words.
It's okay for Uli to say that, because his dad is from Gottwald.
What's so depressing about their theories?
The Gottwald school believe that intellectuals as a class are incapable of sparking revolutionary change. So all they can do is critique capitalism from inside itself.
In other words, they have lost faith in their own relevance.
That's why they spend all their time smoking cigarettes and writing long works of criticism that make you want to commit suicide.
That sounds miserable.
It is miserable. That's probably why they're always committing suicide. You see, the Gottwald school look like communists. They talk like communists. But scratch the patina and you'll see beneath that they're just depressed liberals who've read too many books.
Okay, but what about the iconoclasts?
For starters, they love talking about beans.
Beans?
That's right. Iconoclasts are obsessed with beans. They love thinking about beans. They love counting beans. But most of all, they love building models to predict how many beans there'll be in the future.
Nota bene, Iconoclast is an extra pejorative form of the already pejorative name, Mazovian economists, a moderate school of Mazovianism which advocates the gradual transition to communism through carefully managed economic modernization rather than violent social revolution.
They're by far the most bean-centric school of communism.
Beans.
Ah yes, the much maligned bean counters, ensconced in their think tanks and high-rises,
bean.
believing they can save the world through a series of incremental, assiduously technocratic reforms.
I don't get it. Are the beans a metaphor?
If only. They've got all the beans accounted for in their asset sheets, their quarterly budgets, their future projections. But for some reason, there are never enough beans to go around. So we've just got to cut our bean rations in half.
And next thing you know, there are budget cuts. So now we've got to cut the bean rations in half again. You see, iconoclasts claim to be communists. But in reality, they're just liberals with hard-ons for spreadsheets.
What about the liberals? Are they liberals too?
Of course not. The only people who actually call themselves liberals are mouth-foaming reactionaries.
Basically indistinguishable from fascists. You'd need an X-ray machine to tell the difference.
What about Cindy? Is she part of the group?
Cindy is... how to describe her role?
Something of an ideological auxiliary, perhaps.
Yes, that's exactly how I would put it. And naturally, we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics.
But she refuses to submit an essay, so we can't call her a member of the group per se.
That doesn't stop her from using the room for studio space, of course.
You say something about turnips?
It's an unfortunate story. You see, our ex-comrade Maurice is something of an economist.
He's studying macro and microeconomics.
Oh, a real intellectual, it sounds like.
Right. So a few weeks ago we were discussing the extra physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. And Maurice said... what were his exact words, Ulysses?
It was unbelievable. He said, turnips don't care if they are grown by communists, moralists, or Vulcan. They grow just the same.
Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory.
What is this inframaterialist business they keep blathering about? You've never heard of anything like it.
Remind me what info materialist theory says about turn. Oh yeah.
Simply that under suitably revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops, which Morris somehow has the gall to deny.
Susanna said that he has been hanging out with some non-communists lately.
For us, the question boiled down to, if you don't even accept the basic ideas of Nielsen and inframaterialist theory, why are you in the reading group?
So you spelled Maurice from the reading group over an argument over turnips?
Well, it wasn't so much that he was expelled.
He just quit coming. We haven't seen him around for weeks.
I've heard enough. Let's go with something
Go
else.
ahead.
What are you doing with those matchboxes just now?
The young man frowns at the little pile of boxes on the floor.
Nothing, just messing around until the meeting started.
Is the reading group accepting new members?
We typically only accept new members once per semester. There's this whole process with essays and presentations on assigned topics. But given that we have some extra seating at the moment, I guess we could be convinced to expedite an application or two.
Steban, you can't be serious. For these gendarmes?
I am serious. As materialists, we've got to adapt to conditions as they are. Besides, he'll still need to pass the interview portion of the entrance process. Assuming he's even still interested, that is.
That's enough for tonight. Will you be here if I have more questions?
Sure. We're here most every night. Maybe we'll catch you again.
Sleep well, gendarme.
Oh, give me a second here. Jeez. Alright, hold on. Anything else here? No. No, not him. No. Alright.
The gendarme returns. What do
What
you
does
need?
it? I'm guessing these pots of gauche belong to Cindy.
Yeah, it's hers. She just sort of moved it all in a few months ago.
She said if she's going to make truly radical art, she needs a suitably radical workspace.
And I don't think she could afford rent at an actual studio.
You like her art?
Oh, sure. It's definitely interesting, I would say.
I thought interesting was what people say when they don't have anything real to add.
His companion's eyes widen with interest. If this is what the Union man meant by theory combat, you've just scored a decisive blow.
Come on. It's not that I don't have anything to say about Cindy's art. It's more that I'm still working out the details. It's a complex question. You've got to take your time with it.
You flustered the poor boy. Now he's got to say something.
I guess you could call her latest stuff a sort of counter-bourgeoisie calligraphy. She's got a real taste for radical slogans.
It's too bad she hasn't developed the theoretical foundation to do truly radical work.
I think she'll get there, though. She's still looking for a subject equal to her ambitions.
Now I'm wondering what's the deal with this place.
The deal? At a fundamental level, I guess you could call it the shattered bones of a dream
Yeah.
crushed by capital.
That's really good, Steban. You should save that for an essay.
Thanks, Uli. When the idea is sound, the words just sort of flow.
Yes, now keep developing the idea.
This place is the Shattered Bones. That must make us the Bones Weevils.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not as good as Steban's original idea, though.
Okay, let's move on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, give me a second.
The gendarme returns. What do you need?
Whoa, they're gone. Never mind. Okay. They're gone. Oh no. They come back in the morning, I guess. He's still there.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admit?
I guess it's time to go to bed here.
It's getting late, and it's raining. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim. Send him away for the
Good
night.
night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Into the shack.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the border
Hollow
side.
space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Torture the sand and
You
sawdust.
stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is
A
it?
small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet. A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber. Like your own Villiers pistol, for example.
Bullet.
The
Interesting.
floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
Alright, I guess I'll talk to her. Hold on. Yeah, she's not there, never mind. Okay.
It's getting late. An old mirror hangs. On the table, you see. The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like
Oh,
a
we are gonna play
deftly
it
cast
over.
fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there?
Hmm?
Helped
You're fine.
anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
What?
Murdered anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
I don't care, that doesn't scare me.
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands. Soul brother. Oh no. I see inside his amygdala and his hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Alright. Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream.
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
In the air will smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Open your eyes. Hello, Kim. Good morning.
Yes?
Well,
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
why Frizzle?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Flip for the pages so you catch the
To
drive.
your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Whisper, Kim, I think this is a comics magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I want to catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is Kunst und Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you. It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney, a critical Mazovian perspective. The Tip Top Tourney is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
Let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
What's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships. And then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. So, all of it, basically.
Hang on, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has two bylines. Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka. Just a moment. Those names seem awfully familiar. Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tourney becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter. And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for. Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave. It's the stilted language and overconfident tone that's the real giveaway here. You're almost certainly reading a recycled university essay, one that could probably use some edits. Armed with Lena's friendly green ape pen, you spend entirely too much time writing constructive feedback in the margins of the page. By the time you're finished, the original article is nearly illegible.
You know, most people would just write a letter to the editor. Or even better, just leave it be. Ah, come on. Can this article read your mind? A certain kind of young man reads 1 or 2 books and suddenly thinks he understands the secret structures of reality. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. One of the editorials proclaims that the more the forces of reaction attempt to crush the body, the more defiant the spirit of communism becomes. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning. Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
No, they're not in there yet. Yeah.
Hi again. So, yes? What's the deal?
I'm making progress in the church, but slow going this way as soon as
What
research.
kind of a hitch?
Trying to catch an anomaly using a special microphone set up, but she can't hear the audio coming from her
An
headphones.
audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
I think we have found a
We've
solution.
got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me.
That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Yes?
No, not you, my bad.
Yes, what is it?
I'll give you a second.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing. Heavy.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Oh, let me try something real quick. Hold on. I guess not yet, I guess. Hold on.
Everything's still cool here, office. Me?
This man probably comes from Seaguy. Some
Very cool.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing. Heavy.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
Yes, what is it?
Everything
Yes, all right.
disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
You want to take all those? What if we need a better sound
A
system?
better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace. You mean
Yeah,
the
yes,
speed
but they get
freaks?
double speakers.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Great, I'll go talk to them.
Sure. Let me know how it goes.
Try to let you work in
Thanks,
peace now.
officer.
Hi again. So, how things... Yes? What's the deal?
Good news, I managed to convince Mona sooner. She's okay if you guys move me in, but on one condition: she needs speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of Nordic dance music. That's fine.
They're going
we
to
can
have to
manage.
clear space for a couple weeks until she gets her research finished.
And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
I mean, the illegal drug club, there will be no shitty shenanigans in the church, only love and adonic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Alrighty. Hell yeah, now they're in there. Hell yeah.
DeLorean Church, the place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer. One reel spinning, the other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
How do you like it in the church?
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place! The first page of the second chapter!
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Last of the penultimate, more like.
Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation! No war, but class war!
Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off his thought reading.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revolution imperative right now.
You're right, I
Anyway,
wasn't thinking that.
I've had a similar thing happen with X yelling. I know what you mean.
Oh, you're right, I wasn't thinking that.
Hardcore superstar!
So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist?
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
Why aren't you a communist? Communism is the truth.
I could be a communist. If you want that, do you vote me to be a communist?
Please don't turn him into a communist.
Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super.
Be a communist, egghead. Egghead, the future needs your help.
Aye!
Tell me something else, egghead.
Communism rules the nation.
Right on, comrade luminary.
Here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun. Good. Is your real name Jermaine?
Dark hardcore. Jermaine Egghead. Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love.
The more la compassion leos they sippen.
Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. 'Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
A dopamine surge accompanies the words. It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp, dissipated into your neck. Feels good, like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
All right, here comes the night. Good morning, comrade. Yeah.
No.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah.
You know it in
Hell
your
yeah.
lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Need some more bass.
What?
And a melody, a good melody is what makes the song really stick so that you can get it out of your head anymore. One out of your head.
Wow. Okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know, I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about hypnotic music.
What?
I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Okay, I'll look up and look into it in an official capacity. It's up to the voice to make the beats go harder. Kick his ass.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman. Copman!
Hey, may have a tape. Maybe you can use it to improve Van Eyck's jam.
Tape! Yeah! Spins the tape until the space escape! Yeah!
Got you this Spangy Megamix. Give him that Great Door Runner Megamix.
Alright! No! No, no! This is gonna make people scared! Keep it positive! Keep the love in the house!
What about this one? Give him the smallest church in his tonight.
Righteous! No! No, can't do! This is gonna make people sad! This isn't sadcore!
Okay, never mind.
Communism forever!
Alright. Save. I notice he's not dancing. There we go.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches,
Good haul.
fluttering
All
in
right.
the breeze.
Good hawthorn. Pat the tree.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. The bronze ribbon twists around and within the branches. A perfectly natural pattern. But there's something.
What do I see?
There's a twisted logic in this mess. You see the ends of the ribbon, the way it flows, how it twists and turns. It's all starting to make sense. It'll be easier to remove now.
Oh, give me a second. Save.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on like an immaculate. The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de like an.
Fuck.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue like an.
Fuck.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de like an.
Fuck.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de like an.
Fuck.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue like an.
Fuck. Alright, I'll tell you what, guys. I think we're gonna leave it off today. Hold on. We're gonna leave it off today, guys. We'll play it again probably in a week. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.